Hey Retro Babes, welcome back to my channel. I have the heater on and we're not turning that off. It's too cold in here. Our heater is broken yet again in this ghetto ass apartment. Anyway, I love this setup, y'all. I'm using my sister's tripod so you can actually see my light up there and how cute my setup is when I'm doing my makeup. I've been wanting to do this makeup look the moment it came out because y'all know I have that brown bomb beauty wig and it goes with this Meg Thee Stallion look. Not only that, I want to try out all of my Bratz makeup that has just been collecting. I have a fairly good collection now and we can just open up and try everything together. So we're just gonna have a really good girls' day. I needed this, y'all. I got a job. I'm stressed out already. I haven't even started the job yet, but changes are happening, good things are happening. I don't know if I'll be able to create content as consistently, even if I wasn't that consistent to begin with. So this is just a celebratory, let's have fun makeup day. For sake of time of this video, I'm going to do my base off camera. I pretty much have been doing the same base for forever. Yeah, you guys seen it in my shorts videos and stuff like that. If you want a full-length base tutorial, let me know. I've been using the same makeup for forever because I haven't been able to buy any new makeup, but now with this new job I will be able to buy new makeup and I can't wait to try new products with you guys and to do in-depth tutorials. I miss being a makeup artist and now I get to start that journey all over again because I'm so grateful for this new job, y'all just don't even know. So let me do the base and come right back. Okay, so the base is on. She in the photo had a really light under eye. I like to do my under eye this level of lightness because sometimes I feel like you can get a look casket ready, but when I'm done with the whole makeup look, I can adjust. We're gonna use the Girls Night Out palette. I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna use the colors Glammed Up, Platforms, Nightlife, and Girls Girl. But I wanted to show you guys these glitters really quick. This would be Chloe, Yasmin, Sasha, and Jade, I'm guessing, because Cool Cat is Jade, I think. They are pigmented, like I'm barely touching them. And they're so pretty. Yo, they're so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. On my darker skin. I freaking love it. I'm gonna take Girls Night Out just as a transition shade to start out. This makeup look, the Meg Thee Stallion one, is basically a brown smoky eye going almost all the way up the eye, but it does have a little bit of depth in the crease, so I just want to make sure I have that depth. Also, I made sure I put powder underneath my eye because we're going to be using a black. Next, I'm going to take a tiny bit of Glammed Up and do it on the outer corner here. Once again, to create that depth on both sides. You could also do this definition process after you put the gray on, but I don't want to warm the gray up, so that's what I'm putting on before. I have this big flat fluffy brush and that's what I'm going to use the platform gray color and apply that. Oh, this is a dark gray. She's a dark gray. Basically, I'm placing it on the lid and patting it up almost to the brow bone. Ooh, I like that. I like that. If you don't have a brush like this, you can just use your finger. That's what I normally do. But this is just giving me life. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Just gonna apply a little more. This is definitely giving the Office Siren vibes I wanted to do. And I'm just leaving a tiny sliver of the brow bone out because I'm gonna put a shimmer color there later. So now I'm going into this palette. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's just the Bratz eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. This gray right here, I think is perfect for the inner corner to bring that shimmer, and I think I want to put a little bit of that shimmer on the lid as well. We're gonna start with just putting it with this on the lid, giving that dusted metal look. Actually, I think I'm just gonna use my finger and put that on the lid. Yeah, that's giving the color I want. I think laying down that gray base was great because otherwise this probably would have been too light of a shimmer color. And blend it all the way up. Y'all, I'm making this up as I go. I honestly am not sure how this is gonna turn out. So we're learning together. But it's very 2000s with the eyeshadow going all the way up and all being shimmery. I love that look. So this is cute, but I think I want to add a little razzle dazzle to it. I really want to use like one of the sparkly shades. I think I'm gonna use the gold one and just put that on the brow bone right here. It's not specifically her look. Her look had the glittery part, but it was like stark white. So I'm gonna try the gold and see how I like it. Okay, so I tried to change the lighting so it looks a little bit better. I don't know, something about filming at night or when the sun's going down, which I hate the sun goes down so early. It's hard to see like the makeup, even though I have a big bright ass light on me right now. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this brush and we're gonna create that winged liner. I think I want to go into that nightlife color right here, but you could also like map it out with a lighter brown, preferably something more neutral. This one has a tinge of warmth in it, but yeah, we're gonna go on this and then do the liner part. And she had a pretty strong liner and it winged out a considerable amount, so that's what I'm gonna do here. I had a makeup look that I did for Rihanna that I'd never released to the public. It's on my Patreon if you guys want to subscribe to that, but it's basically the same type of liner. And then I like to go a little bit underneath. And don't worry about looking too dramatic. We're gonna smoke it out. You just want to make it as thin as possible, but just make sure the color is deposited there. And if you have a black liquid liner, do the inner corners. I mean the wet line, do the wet line. I don't, so this is what I usually do. I just lift and lightly dust to tight line. I try not to do looks that involve white line tight lining often because I don't have a liner. I don't think pulling your waterline is like, you know, the best thing to do all the time. Anyway, so then we're gonna dust as close as we can to the lash line with the black. This one you can smoke out a little. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. This reminds me of the makeup we used to do when I was younger. This was our like going out makeup. But now I'm gonna take some liner and basically almost go over everything I did, especially the top liner. This will make it a little more intense. I was filming a TikTok for this as well, but like trying to film two types of videos at the same time with makeup, it just doesn't work for me, y'all. I be trying to be the multi-content creator, but I only got one device, my phone. Once I get a camera, it'll be easier to do. Okay, then with the liner, that gap I fill in. I have like almondish cat-eye shaped eyes, so like I always have to fill in this gap. And lately I've been getting creative. Sometimes I'll fill it in with a completely different color that doesn't even match the color story, and then I'll do the same color underneath my brows. So I decided to put the silver eyeshadow back on the top lid because I wasn't filling the gold, and it looks good. I like it so far. I'm just dusting away the excess on my face. You guys see me review this so many times. This is the Dark Renaissance palette by Glam Goth Beauty. I don't even know if this is sold anymore, but it's the best highlight and contour palette. I just like to go into Chiseled. That's my girl. Chiseled is the one for me. And I go into this like face brush. And I feel like Chiseled, even though it's more of like a bronzer, it's cool enough to where it looks good as a contour as well. I just take this brush that I did the transition shade before and I just contour with it. Light contour, nothing too serious. In the photo, her under eye was very bright and she had this very bright pink peach on. I don't know if that will look the best on me, but we're gonna try it. I got this palette from G.O. Beauty, G.O. Square Beauty, I don't know. I got this from esthetician school. They were handing them out. And it has these colors. I've been using this to do my super bright inner corner highlight, and then I was thinking maybe this peachy shade. So I like to do my highlight with a brush like this, and then I just dab get a little on there, and I want to start where I want the most product. This is very like extreme makeup. This is not your everyday makeup. However, I love this. Some people would say this is drag, and I would say to them, and what about it? But yes, this is how I would do that. Whatever excess I just put where you would normally highlight your face. But this is giving very early 2000s, which was also very 60s and 70s. For blush, I just like to use a fluffy blush. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this because I don't know how I'm gonna like it. And blend it. And everybody's been doing like the blush inner more this way, and I'm gonna do that, but I still want to keep it angled. I don't want to just like a block of blush here and then highlight. That's just not for my face shape. I like to look angular. But for my cutie patooties out there, that blush blocking technique is perfect. But this is how I'm gonna do mine. Y'all, these Kiro Miro lashes have been going strong, that I got a long time ago from Amazon. I think I got these in April, and they're still going strong. I still have a bunch of pairs left, you know, so we're gonna put these on. You guys, if you ever put on lashes and it feels weird or it's like digging in your eye, measure your lashes. I know these are a little long, even though I have big eyes. I just cut the little part from the front and a little part from the back, and that is like the perfect shape for me. But any pair of lashes, you want to make sure you are measuring them, and I would say cut from outer inner, because if you cut from inner outer, you're gonna be left with it starting here, and that might be too dramatic for somebody. So more natural is if you cut from the back, and then your lash will look like that, if that makes sense. And then sometimes I'll save the little pieces that I cut, because then you can add them to make your lash a little dramatic at the end. Sometimes I like to put them like in the middle of my eye to give like that dramatic one little drop of lash in the center, like that clown look. My favorite lash glue currently is the Super Stronghold eyelash adhesive. The latex free one is the strongest. And if you know you're not gonna wear your lashes all day or just for a look, just put 3 dots. 1, 2, and then 1 in the center like that. It's easier to take off, because I'm telling you, this glue is strong, and if you do the whole strip, it's gonna be on all night. When you wake up, you still gonna have these lashes on. Even with the 3 dots, you probably still gonna have these lashes on. One thing about lashes, they're gonna make a makeup look. Even when you think it's bad and it's a got to see it through moment, the lashes will make it, because why does this look good now? I love this. I love it. 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 The brows are okay. I wish I had like better brow products, but I did the best I could. This light is so forgiving and makes it look way better than it does in person. But I love this look. Time to get into the hair. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I feel so pretty, but I want to do the lips with you guys. So I'm using both the lip liners from the Bratz kits. Hold on, let me grab it. These kits, ironically, the Chloe and the Jade, the lightest skin tones in the kit collection, have the best lip liners for dark skin tones. Hold up. So I just mixed both of them. Very similar in color. One's just a little bit more red and one's a little more like ashy toned, to get this lip, because I want to do that Meg Thee Stallion lip. And then I got the Party Line lip cream. This is so nostalgic. You know, when you're a kid and you used to play with these, but these colors, I'm impressed. These are actually good colors for any skin tone. I love them, especially deeper skin tones. Look at that deep right there, but look at this light one. I think I want to do that on my lips. And it has this cute little lip brush. Oh my gosh, so cute. So we're gonna go into that color. Y'all, this color payoff is amazing, and I only barely took any. Look at that. I have to dig in there. I literally just did one swipe and then applied the color. That is crazy. Okay, y'all, so I just put clear gloss, and then to add a little bit more lightness, I did the Kimchi lipstick. I can't remember the name of this. Gummy drop. It's really bright pink, so I only use it for the center of my lips. But this look turned out cute. For the wig, I did my brown bomb wigs. I've reviewed this wig before. All I did was switch the part, because parts normally on this side to this side, and so there's no real part, but it's not that bad. This really does give me 2014. I'm living out my dreams, because I started my YouTube channel around this time, and Had I known what I knew then, I would be doing looks like this all the time. But you know, girl wasn't skilled, she wasn't confident, but now she's skilled and she's confident. I'm so happy. This was a win. I really love this palette. It was so nostalgic. It made me feel like a kid again. This one, I love how it changes colors. That's very nostalgic too. But these are wins, y'all. Oh, I did a full face of Bratz. I'm so happy. Of course, I'm running out of memory as always, but I quickly want to say I'm so happy and grateful for all of you guys. And the next leg of this journey, I don't know what it's gonna be. I hope you guys really like the makeup look and how it turned out. And you know, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.